I love PSO2 New Genesis. I love PSO2. A friend of mine, Cry, got me into the game originally. He and I played so much of this game. I think it was part of the foundation, the original growth for this channel. And to this day, I've never really truly been able to let it go. Every year, I'll go back for a little bit. Every year, Sega sponsors me, and then I take another look at it. I appreciate all that, but at the same time, as much as I like going back, I like revisiting it, and I like playing through it because its action combat is incredible for the anime MMO subgenre. Specifically, the anime aesthetic and graphics are beautiful and stunning, and you can do things with the characters that you can't really in the majority of other MMOs. I still feel so disconnected, and at times, I much like in Black Desert Online, I constantly get bored playing it. That's the long and short of it. But regardless of how I feel, because I do still genuinely think the game is very much so worth playing for a lot of people in 2026, I get messages often asking me whether or not the game is worth playing and whether or not I think the game is dead or is in a decline. And the truth of the matter is, well, all MMOs are on the decline. They've been declining for years, but if you navigate on over to SteamDB, you'll see, yeah, the game has 1,035 people logged in concurrently right now with a 1,200 player peak. The peak 4.5 years ago was almost 60,000. So realistically, it has had a very sharp decline. But at the same time, 1,000 concurrent players logged into any MMO that is free to play at this juncture is still quite a significant number. But this game is also available via their own native client. This game is also available via that crappy Windows Store thing. The game is also available on console. So you look at these numbers and then you multiply it several times. And then we come up with a total of very likely tens of thousands of active players logging in every single day. Maybe not necessarily logged in concurrently, but logging in every single day. It looks like the game has actually been stable for a while now. If you go back 6 months, the game was at 1,200 players. The game is at 1,300 to 1,400 players right now. You go back an entire year, the game was at 1,500 players back at the beginning of 2025. And at the beginning of 2026, it looks like there has been a decline of maybe 100 concurrent players. So the game for an entire year now has been pretty much maintaining. But the game is evolving, new content is coming, and they announced their roadmap for the first half of 2026. When players ask me, hey Sticks, do you think the game is dying? I mean, evidently, you look at this right here and this is evidence to the contrary. This right here is an actual game plan for them. They have visible proof, tangible proof that a lot is happening and a lot is coming. From February to March, okay, so it doesn't look like maybe there isn't anything happening in January. This happened in December. I don't see anything for January, but that's okay. Never mind. Actually, looking at this image specifically, it says the update is happening, Omniscience Beyond Genesis, in January 2026. So, okay, we do have stuff happening. And then from February to March, there is the 5th anniversary. Oh my God, the 5th anniversary of the game. Oh my God, I feel so old. The fact that I was doing sponsored videos for this game back when it launched. Oh my God, it's been 5 years. Holy crap. Field updates for Neon City, Limited Time Quest, Urgent Quest, new enemies, the new Scratch Ticket campaign, Plastic Model Series collabs. April to May, you have the 5th Anniversary Super Origin Festival. You have new story quests, Limited Time quests, Ultra Realm Combat Sectors, Urgent Quest. So looks like April to May is going to have a lot. The Slayer update, new enemies, new large boss enemies, along with Main Story Chapter 8. June to July, new field update, limited time quests, urgent quests, a class level cap increase to 120. That sounds fantastic. New enemies, new large boss enemy, new tech art customization, a Sega IP collab, and new content using the creative space. And then August to September, PSO2's 14th anniversary. Oh my God. Dude, that's crazy. A new story quest, limited time quest, new enemies, EX style level cap increase, main story chapter 9. So it looks like the game's coming. The game is releasing at the very least 2 story chapters in the first half of the year. That's actually really good. Well, I mean, August to September, June is the first half. Yeah, so in the first like 2/3 of the year, we're getting main story chapter 8, main story chapter 9. That's really good. October through December, we have new quest content, new field updates, tech art customizations, item system, rarity equipment, new enemies. To me, this sounds good. To me, this actually looks pretty good. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. I can't complain. I look at that and I'm like, yeah, they have a lot of content coming and they actually have a game plan. Whereas we have a ton of other MMOs that are just kind of flailing and struggling to stay afloat, maybe having one major or two major patches a year. Then here PSO2 New Genesis comes out with an actual genuine ton of stuff. Maybe not necessarily main story chapters, but I mean, you're probably looking at another one between October and December. So you're looking at 3 main story chapters over the course of the year. That sounds fantastic. The anniversary event, the collabs, all the new field updates, the new story quests, the new limited time quests. Honestly, you saw the title of the video. It's PSO2 New Genesis in 2026 actually looks promising. That's because it does. The game has been stable for a year. It isn't going anywhere. It has tens of thousands of players every single day. People still love the game. They still enjoy the game. People are posting about it on social media. People are uploading videos to YouTube. The community is still flourishing and thriving. They have an active Discord community. The answer to this question, is PSO2 New Genesis worth playing in 2026? Yeah. Yeah, it is. If you're looking for an anime MMO, this right here. This is probably one of, if not the most popular anime MMOs still, and that is not factoring in the OG PSO2. This is more popular than Tower of Fantasy. This is more popular than Blue Protocol, Star Resonance, Aura Kingdom, and all the others. This right here, if you're looking for an anime MMO, is the way to go. If you're looking for an action MMO, maybe Black Desert, maybe Guild Wars 2, maybe Elder Scrolls Online. Or if you're looking for an action MMO with anime aesthetics, then this game right here. If you're looking for a beautiful world to explore that doesn't look like it was from 1985, then this game right here might be for you. This game has so many things going for it, so many positive aspects, that you're doing yourself a disservice by not playing it. This video is not sponsored. I know it sounds like it is. I'll have a future follow-up video at some point later this year that will be sponsored by Sega, because they love to sponsor me every single year, and I appreciate that, but this is not sponsored. There are plenty of things that this game does do wrong, and this game is far from being perfect. But at the same time, if you look online for an anime MMO, you're not really going to find one much better than the PSO2 intellectual property. That includes PSO2 and PSO2 New Genesis. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.